Hello and welcome to the House of Azazel Tarot. I'm Seder. And today we will be doing a pick a card reading, and the reading is on what your dreams are trying to tell you at this time. So we are going to get into it. We have 3 piles here that you can choose from to see what your dreams are trying to tell you right now. On the first pile, we have a strawberry obsidian crystal. On the second pile, we have a shungite crystal. And on the third pile, we have a snowflake obsidian crystal. Feel free to choose which pile resonates for you. And we will get pretty much right into the readings going pretty quickly. So let's go. We'll now start with pile 1. So hello, pile 1. If you chose the strawberry obsidian crystal, I tell it feels far away, but that's fun. Let's see, to find out firstly what your dreams are trying to tell you at this time, let's start with a oracle card. The first card we have out is Lion's Mane from the Mushroom Spirit Oracle, and this is a card about calm. Let's see, we also have from the Angelarium Oracle, the angel Zachriel, angel of memory. And from the Moonology deck, we have Expect Powerful Change, New Moon Eclipse. Interestingly, we have a new moon eclipse today. It is a solar eclipse, though. It's a solar. The new moon is today, and there will be a solar eclipse with the new moon. I'm going to read right now from the Mushroom Oracle, from the Mushroom Spirit Oracle for Lion's Mane. It says, the card meaning for Lion's Mane: your cognitive function and nervous system are intrinsically linked. When you are under stress, both are affected. When one is calmed, so is the other. It is hard to operate at your peak mentally and physically when you are under chronic stress. You may find things harder to do, and you are more likely to make mistakes since your body is in fight or flight mode. If you are to make more grounded decisions and perform tasks more effectively, you need to calm your nervous system and take care of yourself. When your body says it is tired, it means it needs rest or nutrition, not caffeine and sugar. If you keep adding stimulants, you keep yourself on edge and in fight or flight mode. When you listen to your body and what it needs, you can then understand why you have the highs and lows and why you need to look after your nervous system. Where do you hold your tension? Why do you hold your tension? What are your triggers, and what do you do to eliminate or help your body out of stress mode? If you are to have a healthy mindset, it is important to look after the nutrition you feed it, the lifestyle you live, and the practices you incorporate. Sustainability is all about pace. Remember the tortoise and the hare. To be the tortoise and pace yourself. Slow and steady wins the race. Don't burn yourself out. So with this, I'm seeing that firstly, you may be having dreams that bring up old memories with Zachriel here. You may be having dreams that are very related to this new moon in Libra that is today, October 2nd, if I put that out today. And you may be having dreams that involve, sort of I feel like that's a cop out to say like, it might be in the forest or something like that. Or they're Mushroom Oracle cards. Of course, they're all going to be forest related. But, Lion's Mane really is about calming the mind. So you may be having dreams that strangely are stressful, but are stressful because they're meant to calm you in your waking life. Sometimes dreams work this way, where they have sort of an opposite effect, like an opposite intention, where the dream becomes whatever it needs to be so that the next day you can handle the opposite energy. So you may be having something like that. You may be having dreams that are a bit stressful at this time in order to calm you down, or they're calming dreams for a stressful time coming forward. But honestly, it looks the other way. It looks like as if the dreams are more stressful, and the calming is coming in real life. The calming is coming in the physical reality. So let's see what else your dreams are trying to tell you. There is some calm coming. That's the what the dreams are trying to bring you, even though they may themselves be, based on old memories and powerful changes that, sort of can't be avoided, but at the same time are, just something to go through, and something, it's like turbulence on a plane almost, you're coming in for some sort of landing maybe, and so your dreams are just turbulent at this time. Let's see what else we have. We have the Animal Spirit Oracle card. Antelope Spirit, life is speeding up. And we have Peacock Spirit, let it shine. We also have from the Mystical Shaman Oracle, the lower world. So your dreams, yeah, there may be a speed up happening with the Antelope Spirit. There may be some new things you have to get used to, get into the flow of, and they may have to do with you being a little more outward and open with yourself, with your image, with your ability, and this may be something that's it may be something that's buried deep in your memories, to be honest. It may be something that you really couldn't have expected you to be able to do, or maybe things you thought you could never do again that you may have done in the past. And it's like, now you're getting back to this place where, things are picking up again. And so I can see like, even with life is speeding up, this is strange because this doesn't feel stressful. Like, it feels more like a flow, like a running flow. If you ever see like runners on the street or something like that, like people who run, or you're someone who runs, at some point in the middle of the running, you are not stressed. You are just in the flow of running. So it feels more like that. With life speeding up, it's as if you're getting into this, what is going to become a calming flow of running. But at the beginning, I can feel that turbulence, that, that initial beginning where it may even be like, why am I running? What am I running for? Am I running from something? Like, no, I think you're actually running towards something. You're making your way towards something. And I think your dreams are at this time a reflection of that you are running toward a calmer area that just needs a speed up and a turbulence in order to ground itself in. This is more than likely definitely coming in with this new moon in Libra today, as well as, this solar eclipse energy that is happening. These things are, big energies flowing through. So I can see things sort of just, becoming what is this word I'm trying to think of? Because it feels like battleground, but that's not it. Like, but it's more like grounding, but in the sense of electricity. You know what I mean? It's more like it's grounding power, like it's grounding energy into something. So there's an energy that you are picking up that is being grounded into your physical reality, that is being grounded into your body and your mind and your soul. And with that energy being grounded into you, there just may, in your dreams at this time, come a very turbulent moment. So you may be having very stressful dreams. With the lower world here, and of course with Zachariel, the angel of memory, it just feels as if you really have to dig deep for this energy. It's as if this energy is inside you, but it's something that was legitimately buried away in your unconscious area. It was something buried away so far that that you wouldn't have been able to get it just in the normal way, in the regular way. You wouldn't have been able to do it in small ways. So of course, honestly, it feels as if, yeah, this would have taken this exact eclipse on this exact day on this. Yeah, it would have taken these exact things to happen in real reality, uncontrollable things, in order to ground this energy in. So this is really a gift from the universe, a gift from time and space as we experience it. So that's what's going on right now. If you're having stressful dreams, know that they are leading you somewhere calm that is also well paced and showing off your abilities and showing off your truth. You know, it's actually something that's really fitting for you, that's really going to work for you and put you in the places you want to be and give you the energy and the shine that you are trying to create. All right, our last two cards, we have tarot cards. We have the Devil reversed and the Tower reversed. Very interesting. With these, okay. Yeah, with these, I can see the stress that are happening in the dream world. And, you know, it may feel like a battle of the two wolves inside. You know, you got two clowns inside you, pile one. And one is locked in and the other is something else. I don't know. And the Devil reversed, this is very much saying, like, in the dream world, as it's manifesting, you may be having dreams where, you know, it's very black and white. And I don't mean color. I mean, like, you know, there's the good guys and the bad guys, and you know how dreams work. You're every person, but that's not the point. You know, like, there's the good guys and the bad guys, and you're kind of worried about what'll happen to the good guys, and you're worried about what the bad guys will do. And there's just a lot going on in here with this Devil reverse. But you know, the thing about these being both of these being reversed is that they don't manifest in reality; they manifest in the dreams. So I can see here, like, oh yeah, this is just how the dream world is going. It is really like pointing out those dualities and those like those differences that come through with the Devil reversed, and it may be worrying you as dreams go, but it's not manifesting that way. It's more like, if anything, it's as if these two things are going to meld together, that you're going to kind of figure out, like, oh, okay, I see where, you know, the bad isn't that bad and the good isn't, you know, perfect, or as for some reason I wanted to say as weak as I would have thought it was, as if you would have thought the good parts of you were the weak parts of you, you know, and maybe the bad parts of you were the strong parts of you. But I'm seeing this become less of a dichotomy and more of a fusion of some sort. With the Tower reverse, yeah, this is a breakthrough. Wait, this is the Tower, right? Hold on. Actually, this is not the Tower. Breakthrough is 11. This is the Justice card. This is Justice reversed. Yeah, is that Libra energy? That is Libra energy. This is a lot about that Libra new moon. There's a lot going on with this Libra new moon, Libra solar eclipse. Yeah, this now feels more like the breakthrough happening here with this Justice card, with this Justice reversed. It's feeling like the energy in these dreams actually will be manifesting in your mind. There is definitely just something that it feels like it feels as if in your dreams it might feel dangerous or something. It feels as if in your dreams that, you know, justice will never be fulfilled on something, but this justice this justice and this breakthrough aren't something exactly to be fulfilled. They're just an experience to have through this energy as it occurs. Yeah, like, I'm kind of seeing, like, you know, even with the lower world here, you're bringing some unconscious upward. And with that unconscious coming upward, it looks as if, like, you're bringing these pieces, you know, back together. if anything, it's like if anything, it's as if something was broken in the first place, or not even in the first place. It may have just broken over time or something. And it was maybe like a bunch of different fractured pieces of self or pieces of soul in some way. And these things are now being brought back together. This is sort of the, a mending more than a breakthrough. But that's good too. You know what I mean? Like, because it's a different type of thing. And it may come in a way that honestly is a little bit surprising to you, because it feels as if it's just going to be so subtle with the lion's mane. It feels as if it's going to be such an actual calm thing where you wouldn't have expected to, make it in this area either again or for the first time. And once you do make it in that area, it may actually feel like such a calm and light experience that you would have thought previously, if you had thought about it, to be something hectic and scary. But that's not happening. It's actually something that is very well suited and I think meant for you, pile one. I think whatever's happening is meant for you. You have some energy that is going to speed up and shine through, that comes through just with this energy and it's really a world event more than it is a, something you had to do or something you had to say or something you had to understand. It really is such an unconscious happening with the lower world that and even with the memories here, like there you might have memories come back, real memories. And through all of that, there is just this, calmly getting into the space there, just through that turbulence, landing that plane. And yeah, I can see you sort of easily coming into a new powerful position for yourself that really helps you shine through. So that's what I'm seeing for you. That's what your dreams are telling you right now, pile one. That is what I am seeing. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy my reading style. If you enjoy the channel, leave a comment, say what you need to say, like that guy. But yeah, thank you for being here, and I will see you in the next one, pile one. Have a good day. All right. Hello, pile two. We are getting started on your reading. You chose the Shungite crystal. Here it is. And we'll pull out your first card. We have the Bleeding Tooth out of the Mushroom Spirit Oracle. And it says stagnation. So this will tell us what your dreams are trying to tell you. The first thing I'm going to do is, actually, I'll pull the next two oracles first. We also have Gevarach, the left hand judgment from the Tree of Life. And this is the Oracle of the Angelarium Oracle. And we also have New Moon in Aquarius with Bring Love into the Situation from the Moonology deck. So I am going to read the Bleeding Tooth card very quickly, just to get the message from them. Is this the last one? Maybe. No, I think there were two more. So for the Bleeding Tooth card, it says card meaning. Is there stagnation happening somewhere in your life at present? The Bleeding Tooth card is asking you where you need to shift stagnant energy. It may be in the form of something emotional or physical, or an unfinished project. The question to ask yourself is, why am I allowing this to stagnate? Why do I not want to move on from this? Or why is it so hard for me to look at this? Is it the too hard basket, or something is it in the too hard basket, or something you have been avoiding for whatever reason? Whatever it is, don't let it fester. Don't let it go unnoticed, because doing so will only create more issues further down the track. Why deal with it then when you can deal with it now and avoid making it any worse? Sometimes, when you truly decide to turn your attention to something, the task isn't as hard as you first thought. Things can move quicker than you can imagine. So let go of the assumptions of what could be or what might happen and attend to the matter. If it is a difficult matter, sweeping it under the carpet doesn't help anybody. Everything is there to grow from and catapult you to where you are meant to be. Let the flow begin, and when the stagnation shifts, this creates space for something new and fresh. It creates a harmonious flow, and your tension can ease. Peace always ensues. Okay. So, for your dreams, how they're coming in, I am seeing some sort of stagnation, maybe in situations of love with new moon in Aquarius. And it may be due to judgments you've made around love situations. So you may be holding back a lot from making love situations, and this could be flowing into your dreams in some way. You may be having dreams where people are, in fact, bleeding in some way. You may be having dreams where people are casting giant judgments on things. And you may be having dreams that do have sort of a lot to do with over speaking and kind of saying strange things and not knowing why you said these strange things. And you may, so these dreams in a sense, they feel almost embarrassing. You may be having embarrassing dreams. You may be having dreams where you are feeling a bit embarrassed at this time, because it's like you may not know what to say, and you may be saying the wrong things, and you may be offending the dream people, or maybe the dream people are offending you in some way. And it may get stuck in these places. It may start feeling like, things are just kind of getting stuck all over the place, and you don't know what to do. With Gevarok, with the left hand judgment, I can see sort of a need or something, sort of it's like what is that? Like a frantic energy. Your dreams may feel a bit frantic because you are trying to achieve something, but you may not even in the dream world know what you are trying to achieve. And so your words aren't matching in the dreams, and maybe your actions aren't matching in the dreams, and you're doing things you wouldn't expect to see yourself do, or being in places you wouldn't expect to have put yourself in, so that you end up asking a bunch of questions like, why am I doing that? What is happening? And kind of how do you make it stop if that's what's going on? Let's see. We're going to pull some more oracle cards. We have the Scarab Beetle Spirit with Magic Works Through You. And we have the Panther Spirit with Reclaim Your Power. And we also have the Andean Cross. I wish I had that book. I'm trying to remember what the Andean Cross is, but I'll get messages off of it. Let's see. With the Scarab Beetle Spirit, firstly, Magic Works Through You. I am seeing a lack of, I am seeing things be unspoken. I am seeing things kind of not be, there may be things that you haven't said in real life, things that you haven't done in your actual reality that you may have wanted to say, thought to do, but you may have held yourself back. I feel like I see a lot of the stagnation here feels more deliberate than anything on your part, pile 2. You may be holding yourself back from taking risks and letting the magic work, letting things, just sort of flow and go, in a healthy way, and instead choosing to use your self-control to keep yourself kind of in the box that you keep yourself in. You may be doing that. um, it's definitely okay to let that out, because, as soon as we go into the Panther spirit here, reclaim your power, that's power, like, it may feel risky or something to just use it. It may feel risky to allow these kind of flows to occur for you. And so you may hold yourself back just a lot. Um, yeah, with the Andean cross, I'm sort of getting like, and it's because I'm kind of, uh, uh, because I truly right now can't remember what the Andean cross is. It almost feels like miscommunication. It almost feels like like misunderstandings that occur, maybe due to just not letting yourself say and do the things that might have felt right, but, kind of rationally didn't feel right, or rationally seemed like the wrong thing to do. But in intuitive wise, this feels like a need to follow some sort of intuition, which is why you might be having dreams that are making you do non-intuitive things. Like, you know, you may be having these dreams and they're putting you into situations where you are, doing things that just feel like the wrong thing all the time, because those are non-intuitive happenings where it's like, oh, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Yeah, it doesn't make sense, and that might be the answer. So it's sort of asking you in your waking life to see where you might be doing that already, where you might be taking away your own intuition and instead just holding back a lot and not letting things flow, not letting things go, not saying the words you need to say, taking the steps and the actions you need to take. So yeah, this is definitely a message to reclaim that power with the Panther spirit, and to clear up any miscommunications, and to allow this, to come into an understanding of why maybe you do need to do some things that seem intuitively right but also risky, and just maybe not stopping yourself from taking the risks. This is saying that your dreams do want you to take some of those risks. And it's so strange that it would be, kind of like showing you exactly what it's like in your dreams to not even take risks, because, these things might be happening that seem, weird. Why am I doing these things in my dream? Why are these dreams just embarrassing me? When it's asking you to do something that you might think would be embarrassing, in the real world, that will end up not being embarrassing because it was the intuitive and flowing thing to do. It will end up like working out for you. This is telling you to take a little leap, to take some jumps, to let the magic work through you. Let's see. We're going to get the last two cards, and they are tarot. We have the Queen of Swords reversed, called Morality, and the Ten of Swords, called Ruin. Yeah, this is definitely kind of showing how things are going more in the real world. I'm not gonna lie to you here, Pile 2. This might be so hard for you. This might be one of the hardest things for you. It might really like overload your mind just to say things that are a little bit out of pocket. Just to say things that are um a little bit different than what you would usually say. You might have an like a little bit of fear in being immoral, or in, you might have a little bit of fear of being perceived in a way that might be negative. And that fear is actually, really bogging your mind down. It's really, it like this, even with the Ten of Swords again, this just feels again like stagnation, like holding so much stuff in your head that you are not letting out. And, the new moon in Aquarius card is asking to bring love into the situation. Let yourself let those things out. Let yourself bring your mind the relief it needs, just by saying what needs to be said. Because to be honest, this feels a bit like that thing where people go a long time without saying some stuff, And then by the time they do say it, it's just a huge frantic, and that's, like doing all that. You're like, okay, I didn't know like you were holding all that in. So this reading is really asking you to hold a little less stuff in, to vent. This is a your dreams want you to vent. You know what I mean? So that you don't have those situations that may be occurring in the dreams themselves where you're saying stuff that really is like just out of nowhere and put you into bad situations and stuff like that. You want to get to it a little quicker, pile two. You want to let your thoughts, not linger as much in your mind and let them out into reality so that you don't fall into this 10 of Swords area where you're just overloaded with thoughts and ideas and things you want to say. And now it's like, how do you even get it all out? It's a little too much. So this is what I'm seeing for your reading, pile two. This is what your dreams are trying to tell you at this time. I hope that resonated. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed my reading style. Leave a comment. Tell me your story. Thank you. Thank you for being here, and I will see you in the next one. All right, we're starting pile three. Hello, pile three. If you chose the Snowflake Obsidian Crystal, this is the pile on what your dreams are telling you at this time. The first card we have out, is the Golden Teacher Magic Mushroom. Introspection. This is a psychedelic mushroom. So your dreams might be very psychedelic at this time. We also have Shatiel, the Angel of Silence. Oh, interesting. And we have, from the Moonology deck, New Moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. So, actually, the first thing I'm going to do is read the Golden Teacher card from the book. So let's see. For the card meaning, it says, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. This is a time to expand your awareness by going within, for the teacher might actually be you. When you turn your attention inwards through meditation and stillness, you are able to connect realms beyond your imagination. In shamanism, practitioners can access the three worlds, upper, middle, and lower, by journeying, which is like a form of meditation. Within each plane of existence, you can communicate with practically anything and anyone without the limits of time and distance. This is why you contain the whole universe inside you, and why you are your own best teacher. The Golden Teacher is said to have a mild potency and is therefore good for beginners. This may be an indication you are at the beginning of your studies, or to take your time slowly with something. Mild is the key word here. There is no need to do anything in excess. You can gain the answers you seek through some of the smallest acts. Golden teachers may be used for enlightenment, but they also teach you to obtain the same level of consciousness without them. They are here to show you what you are capable of and how to break through the limits you place on yourself that keep you stuck in your physical reality. It is time to see beyond linear time and space and realize the potential you have within. Love that. Okay, so your dreams right now, firstly, it feels as if they are leading you towards some sort of potential, but they also, interestingly, might be very barren. You might be having some sort of empty dreams right now, pile three. Some sort of, open space type dreams where you go in and there's actually not much material made there. It's not very, full. And that may be a sign, actually, for you to fill the space. That is very interesting, because this Golden Teacher introspection, it almost feels as if your dreams right now are more in place for you to understand how to work with your dreams, how to maybe control your dreams, how to maybe, get into that space and actually play around in there. This feels a bit like, um, um, what is that? Like astral travel, this may be an astral travel that your dream is setting up for you, giving you the space to create what you want inside your dreams. Yeah, Shatiel, the angel of silence here, it feels as if this angel is quieting the space, making it, sort of empty and barren just for you to put what you would like to see there. So that may be something you want to attempt within your dreams. Yeah, a time to give rather than take. Right now, your dreams may not be filled with information that you need to understand, but instead are a space for you to create. That is amazing, pile three. I actually really love that. Let's see, we'll get your next cards out. We have the Fox Spirit with Think on Your Feet. We have the Flamingo Spirit with Embrace the In-Between. I'm loving these cards. And we have the Crow. Ooh. Okay, so yeah, I'm loving these cards, pile three. This is some great dream happenings. Yeah, with the Fox Spirit here, Think on Your Feet. This is definitely, saying that you are getting that ability right now. This does seem like astral travel and dream work. You are being asked to work with your dreams. Your dreams want you to work with them. If you are wondering like why possibly you are having dreams just to have dreams that are a bit, flat and empty in some way, it is because it is time for you to take control of that space, take control of that area, think on your feet and just sort of create inside of the space as much as you can, however you can, So, yeah, you may want to do a little astral travel work and figure out how to, manipulate the space inside your own mind, inside your own subconscious. Yeah, with the Flamingo Spirit, Embrace the In-Between. Yeah, this is, I feel like that's honestly straightforward. Yeah, the the dream world really is your in-between, isn't it? It's the in-between of your reality and your unconscious. Um, and it's asking you to really take in that space, embrace that space, let it be you. The Crow here is a guide, if anything. You are being guided in this. You are being given free reign, sort of. You are being given an ability right now when it comes to traveling astrally, when it comes to traveling in the mind. And you don't even need the magic mushrooms to do it. You can do it because the space is being given for you. I feel like all of the cards we had for the Moonology were new moon cards, and there's a new moon in Libra today, but just the new moon itself might be something that's really giving these abilities out. And yeah, pile three, yours is definitely asking for dream work. Your dreams are maybe the way they are right now for you to work with them. Let's get your last two cards out. They'll be tarot cards. We have the Page of Swords called Mind, and we have the Judgment card, which is called the Aeon in this deck. Yeah, yeah, this feels like very, very straightforward. Straightforward and also awesome. Maybe the most awesome one. The other two were great. Don't tell them I said you were the most awesome, pile three, but you are. Yeah, Mind here, the Page of Swords. This is asking you to gain some control of your mind, to gain some control of the astral area within you, to understand how these cogs and wheels work, and get a little bit more on the control of them. You're a student right now. This is the golden teacher, and the Page of Swords is a student. You are a student right now, learning to work with your own mind space, your own mental space. Here in the Aeon, is that it may be, I believe this is Thoth right in the middle here. Thoth may be a big teacher for you right now. This may be Akashic in some way. There may be like an Akashic Records thing here. Yeah, with the Aeon, this just feels like getting into a mental space that does teach you more about your own mental acuity and your own ability to control your mind and create from within. You know, using the resources that come from all of the past lives, all of the, even the future lives as well, just all of eternity, all of the things there may be of access to you. And so this almost feels like the Matrix, you know, it feels like the Matrix, and you're in that spot where Neo's like, you know, in that white space, like, so what do you need? Just ask, you know, like your dreams want you to get in there and just ask what you need right now and play around and create things and make what you want, and you know, really embrace the space, embrace that in between. Let the guides work for you. Let the crow guides work, the fox spirit, the flamingo spirit. You may be seeing some of these animals. You may want to create these animals and see what they have to say. You know, that's sort of the thing you could be doing here. And, you know, that's just a place to start. You can have a lot of fun here, pile 3. And this is an amazing ability to have that may come in a lot of handy later. It may be very important, or just even, you know, fun and nice, and it may help throughout your life. So that's what I'm seeing for you, pile 3. This is the coolest one. I'm gonna say it again, sorry. Thank you for being here. Like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed my readings. Yeah, leave a comment, tell me your story, tell me how your dreams are going, tell me what's up. You know, if you do leave a dream in the comments, I do dream interpret a little bit, so I may interpret a dream for you if you need. But yeah, thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next reading. Goodbye, pile 3.